Hi there, I'm Sarah Duffy with Sew Live, and I have a really quick video for you on sewing seams. This seems like a really basic thing, but it's so important, and I see this error made occasionally, and it's very avoidable. So what I have here cut out is the top part of a bodice. So these are the fronts. This is the front neck, the center front. This is the back, the shoulders right here, back neck, and I have drawn the seam allowance on one shoulder and not on the other. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew one properly and one improperly. I'm going to show you the difference. So when you sew a seam, you're going to line it up so that the seam allowance juncture at the start and the stop of the seam line up with each other. And what I mean by that is this, I wouldn't want to line it up like with cut edges together, like this cut edge to this cut edge. I want this to be at the start of the seam. This fabric's really sticky. Okay, so I'm a little off there because this fabric just is really tacky with itself. There we go. Okay, and so I'm going to do the other one where I just do the cut edge at the top there. Because this is, I think, what a lot of people do. I'm going to still do it at the 1/2 inch seam allowance, but I'm going to do it where the cut edges were lined up. This is the wrong way. This is the right way at the seam line. And so we'll see when I open this up, I have a nice smooth transition here. And you want the, this one was designed so that the seam allowance pushes to the back. So you have a nice smooth transition. Yeah, I know, I got a little off there. Okay, and this one, when you open it up, you have a big jog right here and right here. And so, especially on a garment, you are losing the width of your shoulder if you end up trimming this to be more of a smooth transition. And on top of that, you may change a length here when you're attaching the facings and the collar. This just has lots of repercussions on any part of your garment. So just be sure to remember to always line up your seam at the start point at the seam allowance amount. No matter how much it is, 1/4 inch, 3/8, 5/8, doesn't matter. You need to line up the seam allowance with the start and stop of your seam so that they perfectly line up on top of each other, not the cut edge. Thanks. Bye for now. I hope that helps.